Hello, and thank you for taking the time to learn more about becoming involved in Project Search, a school-to-work initiative benefiting students with developmental disabilities during their final year of high school eligibility.
I am very proud of what has happened. It's not an exaggeration to say that probably every day I get an email from a site somewhere in the United States or even overseas telling me about someone who's been hired. And to me, that is really personal. And it makes my day. And it's just an awareness that had we not come together as a team, had we not said, how do we get these groups that have roles and responsibilities for serving people with disabilities, how do we teach them a little bit about business and kind of bring them into the fold? Had we not done that, or having done that, the results are people with disabilities who are employed all across the country.
As a local business leader, your professional opinion and support are key in the development and success of Project Search at a business in your community. By becoming part of the Project Search Business Advisory Council, you can provide valuable input, help make networking connections, and enrich the lives of both students and employers within the community.
What I like about this program is that it has nothing to do with charity or philanthropy, nothing whatsoever. And so many disability programs have been rooted in those two things in the past. That's not what we're about. We're a tough program. We provide training. We have high expectations of the folks we work with. We expect that they will leave and get a job, and that they will go on to have a career in what they choose to do.
Owners, executive management, and HR professionals are vital partners in workforce diversity. As a member of the Business Advisory Council, you can help spread the message about diversity in the workplace and serve as an ambassador to other companies, some of which you may already have working relationships with, and others that may be new to your network, but equally as valuable to your business.
The purpose of the Business Advisory Council is really to help us figure out how to move the students into employment. That's really the end-all and be-all is employment. The point of Project Search is to teach the students skills that they need so that they become employed. So we depend on the Business Advisory Council to tell us what's going on in the healthcare industry, what trends they're seeing, what jobs are out there, what skills the students need to learn for those jobs.
Our role is to advise that this is a doable process, that this is these individuals are coming out skilled and able to fulfill a need.
Just help people feel comfortable with what it is and why it would be a great thing to have at their organization.
You will soon learn how business advisory councils can broaden the horizon for future Project Search partnerships and serve as a gateway to surrounding communities who can also benefit from enriching the pool of workforce applicants.
Well, I think it's the core to developing the program in the sense of making sure that the program and the needs that they're developing through the program can be met with the business advisory expectation. They're helping connecting and making that relationship meld better so that at the end we have hireable employees, well-skilled, well-trained opportunities that makes a nice transition into the community.
The strength of this advisory committee has really come together, and we're just blossoming from the first program, now the second program, and truly, as we expand throughout the state, I really feel that together we will be an asset to all the other business advisory councils that are created throughout the state.
As a business leader or HR professional, you have a keen eye on the pulse of the economy, the needs of your business, the strengths of today's employees, and areas for growth within the local business landscape. Your experience as an employer is invaluable to the successful execution of Project Search, as you can help identify obstacles that often preclude individuals with disabilities from successful job placement.
As an advisory council member, it's my job to bring in my experiences and develop the program into what I would be looking for a future employee.
To give guidance, to set agendas, to strategize about if you're not meeting goals, how we might adjust things to meet goals, to bring in new ideas, or to dialogue with your colleagues to talk about how we might approach the issues at hand from a different perspective.
Get them thinking outside the box. Think about what the students can do in their departments, that traditionally they may not have students working in their departments in any of those roles.
A position on the Project Search Business Advisory Council is a small commitment, one that upholds a tremendous amount of influence.
My contribution to the Business Advisory Council is to go to the meetings and help make the liaisons and look for the opportunities, I think, where we can bring some of the students in and train them and try and coordinate the positions that we would have where we can get them involved and do their internship when they're with us.
I'm as involved as they need me to be, attending meetings, participating in projects, developing relationships, networking for them, opening my area of expertise to their resources, as well as they're opening their resources to my area of expertise, to develop that relationship, to develop the opportunities that the Project Search program is trying to achieve for their clientele.
Every member is unique in his or her ability to contribute based on time and resources. It's part of what makes the council successful.
I wanted to be involved somehow with Project Search and wasn't really sure what I could add or do and all that was involved, along with my regular full-time job, but I wanted to somehow be involved. So when the opportunity came up for Business Advisory Council, I was very pleased. I wanted to know more about it and remain involved, and I'm glad I did.
A diverse Business Advisory Council brings added value to the Project Search program. What you contribute to the program will be unique, impressionable, and of value to the students, employer, and the future of the program.
It really provides legitimacy for the program and the contacts that you need to provide for students so that they will be able to gain employment once they're graduated from the program. And so by bringing people into the Business Advisory Unit Council, you then hope that they will be able to hire or open doors for students to gain employment once they graduate.
Local governance and technical assistance are but two ways that you can become involved. As members of a successful advisory council, these business leaders have witnessed the success of the program. Each has helped to strengthen program development and grow the number of New Hampshire's Project Search sites from 1 to 6 in just under 2 years. Project Search Business Advisory Councils serve a handful of purposes. Perhaps the most valuable is the development of connections that may not have otherwise been forged. The overarching benefit that these associations provide to the community at large is immeasurable.
I've really gained additional networking opportunities beyond what I've already had. Working in human resources, we tend to network quite a bit with other HR people from other hospitals. It's also allowed me to network with other HR individuals in my profession in other industries, people that I've met through the Business Advisory Council. And I think I've been able to bring also, because I have HR contacts at other healthcare organizations, it's been helpful because I can go to my HR association meetings and say, hey, we're involved in Project Search. Here's a little bit about it. It's great if you want more information, or can I tell you more about it, or could you come to a breakfast meeting?
By guiding the program, determining best practices, identifying challenges, and projecting and reviewing outcomes, a Project Search Business Advisory Council can usher your program through successful implementation and growth.
It's just amazing. We have hired 5 Project Search graduates over the past year. We're looking at the potential of hiring another one. And what is so special is that the commitment that they have to our organization. I really think other employers, if they could come in and see Project Search students that have been hired, they would embrace the opportunity.
The message the Business Advisory Council delivers is that people with disabilities are just the same as everyone else. They have skills, they want to work, they can work, and they don't need to be coddled or treated specially. You might need to make certain accommodations, but if you're willing to do so, we can open your eyes to a whole diverse workforce that is ready and willing to work and to do the best job they can for your organization.
Thank you for listening. For more information, please email us at contactus@linkabilities.org.